Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about derivatives of trig functions. And so sine of x goes to cosine of x. This is like derivative. And cosine of x goes to negative sine of x. So if we have x sine x, or 4 tangent squared 3x, I guess I should write the tangent one so we can do that. Tangent x goes to secant squared x. Okay. So this one we're going to have to do a product rule. So this is our a, this is our b. A prime is 1, b prime is cosine. So when we're doing it, we just write the first one, multiply it by the derivative of the second one, plus the second one, times by the derivative of the first one, which is just a 1, which doesn't change anything, so it's x cosine x plus sine x. Over here, we need to think of, we're going to rewrite it as like 4 tangent 3x raised to the 2. So we do a chain rule, bring this down, we get an 8. Rewrite the inside, reduce this by 1, so it'll just be a 1, I'm not going to write it. Then multiply by the derivative of the inside. The derivative of the inside is going to be secant squared 3x times by the derivative of the inside, which is 3. Your book goes through some, like, you can leave it here. I mean, I would probably multiply these together. Just leave it like this. But your book goes through a couple things. I'll go through what they go through, but I'm okay with you leaving your answer right here. So we have our 24. Tangent can be written as sine over cosine. And then secant can be written as 1 over cosine. So secant squared would be cosine 3x, like that. And so if we do that, we can multiply the bottoms and we get cosine cubed 3x over 24 sine 3x. So that's how your book came up with that answer, but like I said, you can leave it right here. All right. So here's a few more things. So cosecant, your book writes it out weird. I've always seen it like this. Cosecant is equal to, or not equal to, the derivative becomes negative cosecant x cotangent x. Secant becomes secant x tangent x, and cotangent becomes negative cosecant squared x. Once again, these arrows are all derivative. Okay, so we have cosecant 3x. We need to find the derivative. We have the square root of cotangent x halves. Okay, so for cosecant, we're just going to look at this top one, and we're going to get negative cosecant 3x cotangent 3x. Then we multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is 3, so we get negative 3 cosecant 3x, cotangent 3x.